I wanted to give you guys an exclusive inside look at one of the previous courses that I've done. The last one we did was on network pen testing, just so you guys can get a feel of what these workshops are like live on the actual call. This is not something that I typically do, but I wanted to give you guys some insight since it is the last day. Hopefully you're watching this video today, and so you don't miss the deadline to register for the Active Directory pen test workshop. If you're watching this as of the time of recording, December 14th, which is a Wednesday, the registration is going to permanently close at midnight Eastern Standard Time, US Eastern. So without further ado, let's just get right into the clip so you know about what to expect in this upcoming workshop. So we can say Hydra, attack L, roots. We'll try to brute force the root account, and then the password. We could try user share wordless rocky.txt. And then, I mean, it's going to take forever, but we could see if it's like one of the first few ones that'll come up. And then we do the IP address, right? And then HTTP post form, because this is a post request. And then the endpoints, like what page is it? /php myadmin. /php myadmin. And then probably don't need the index.php, but yeah, that's fine. And so we want to include the, so colon, then we want to include the names of these variables. So PMA username equals, and so this is how you insert the variables, right? So we're going to need to insert the username and the password, right? So the way that you declare those like variables or whatever in Hydra is you do the caret and then all in all uppercase user and then caret. That will be the user. And then to include the password, we'll say and PMA underscore password equals pass, like this. And that's going to insert that in. And then login equals, let's see what it was. Actually, I guess there is nothing we need there. So after that, we need to specify the fail condition. So we'll do a colon, and then the fail condition is whenever we see this text here. So we can just copy like a part of it. So something like that. And let's see. That should be good. So then we'll close the quote there. And then I'll do VFI. Try that. And if we entered everything right, we should see it running properly. Yeah, so it looks like it is running correctly from what I can tell here. Now, I don't know how easy this is to brute force. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys how to brute force it. To save some time, I did look up the password because I don't want to just be sitting here and like brute forcing this thing forever, right? So apparently the password is exploit me. Let's try that. Let's just try that manually first. Exploit me. So yeah, when you log in, yeah, so that is the passwords. That works. So yeah, you guys get the idea on the brute forcing, hopefully. Let me just allow for questions because I know that, okay, when it comes to Hydra and brute forcing, this is the hardest thing to brute force is a HTTP login form because as you see, it is the most complex. Does anyone have any questions on this command? And like how I figured this out?
Hey Ryan.
Yeah.
So I understand the can you put the command line back? Okay, so like Well, I remember doing one because I have a write-up and I was looking at it while
Mhm.
you were doing this.
Yep.
The only thing is the like the where it says dash P and dash L, those to find what those mean and which ones to use. We could do the help, right? Like Hydra help,
Mhm.
and then we could figure out which ones to use. Because I remember also that there was like because I was running it and it would crash on me,
Okay.
and there's a way where I could like tone it down so it could slow down and not crash my computer. So I remember you telling me something like that. But
Oh yeah, so that was like not crashing your computer, is crashing the web server. But
oh,
yeah, you shouldn't have to worry about that here because it should have enough resources to handle it. But yeah, so you see some examples here and stuff like the lowercase l is like if you have a single user, and the lowercase p is if you have a single password, and the uppercase L is like a user list, and the uppercase P is a pass list. So in this case, I'm trying to brute force the root account. So a single user named root. So that's why I did lowercase l. And then I'm trying to test a word list of passwords against that user. So that's why I have the capital P.
okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that makes sense then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That
Awesome.